Hello, everyone. A very, very hearty welcome for today's session and today's workshop. We thought we'll begin today's session with some nice live music. So we have some really, really wonderful music organized today by a flautist who's going to be performing live in front of us tonight. So allow me to welcome Shaktidhar. He's a North Indian flautist. Flautist is the bansuri player, and it's a traditional classical Indian music, which really, really helps to put us into a state of meditation. So allow me to welcome Pandit Shaktidhar from India, who's going to be performing live for us today. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's a privilege to have you perform for us. Shaktidharji, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can't hear.
Raga that you were playing? What were you playing on the flute today? You're on mute.
Shaktidhar J.
Okay, sorry. So I played Raga Des today. First I played a Alap and then played a composition in 16-beat cycle of Teen Tal.
Beautiful state of meditation. Can you hear me?
Hello? I can't hear you. I think your voice is going off. Is it only for me? I don't know.
I'm just trying to check what's happening with the audio here. Just give me 1 second.
Okay, I think I can hear you when I am muted. So
Yeah.
you can talk. I can mute my.
Since the original sound is on, sorry for interrupting. Since the original sound is on, when Priya will be on mute, we'll be able to hear you, Manika.
All right. I think so we'll have to do that. Anyway, thank you so much. The music was really, really nice and really enjoyed the state of meditation that it brings. And thank you so much for joining us. What time is it in India right now?
It's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Thank you. And just one more quick question. What part of India are you joining us from?
I'm here in Bangalore, south of India.
Thank you so much. I hope all our lovely participants would have really, really enjoyed the music. Again, a very, very hearty welcome for today's session to you. And thank you so much for playing the beautiful raga for us.
Thank you.
All right, so let us begin today's session. I hope you're all sitting comfortably. Again, a very, very hearty welcome to all our participants for today's workshop. And a very, very hearty welcome to all the Sahaja Yogis who have also joined in today to help us out with the breakout rooms that we will be creating today. So the one quick request, if any of the Sahaja Yogis who have joined us, we would request you to please put SY in front of your name, only if you are a practicing Sahaja Yogi. For all other participants, please sit back comfortably. This is only for the Sahaja Yogis. Just rename yourself as SY and then your first name. This will just assist us in the background when we create the breakout rooms. And we know who the Sahaja Yogis are and who the participants are. So please rename yourself. And while that is happening, we would also like to tell you a little bit of an exciting news that we announced yesterday about mentoring. So first of all, congratulations. We've already finished 2 weeks, and today officially marks the beginning of the 3rd week. So very, very hearty congratulations to everyone for making it so far. And even if you weren't able to do all the sessions, even if you did a few sessions and skipped a few, that's absolutely fine. The only critical session that you must attend is the self-realization. And everything after, you can adjust. You can do some things a bit earlier, some things a bit later. That's absolutely fine. It does not matter. You can continue watching the recordings whenever you have time. And joining live sessions just helps to build the momentum. So if you're joining us live, again, we really appreciate that. And that keeps us also going in terms of our own momentum. So coming back, since we have only 1 week to go and 2 weeks have already gone by, what a phenomenal journey it's been. So we only have this one week with you all now that we've already started today. And we did not obviously want to leave you high and dry after this, because I can understand that, when you get in the habit of doing something so in such a community spirit, in such a collective spirit, where you're like, oh, today is my session and I'm going to be in this wonderful community and I'm going to be meditating with them. And especially when it's happening live on Zoom, it's so exciting. And it just gives you a motivation and a push to, really, really get in and make sure you do it. especially when it's like, okay, I've done day 1, I've done day 2, or maybe I skipped day 3, I need to go back and do that. So it sort of gives you a bit of a goal to accomplish as well, which is why we started with these 21-day sessions. And that's why it's 21 and not any other number, very auspicious number. And so once we finish this series, we do not want you to just be left on your own. We understand you might have questions, you might need some support, you might need somebody to hold your hands, because the only thing that matters is that you continue meditating from there on as well. So for that reason, we're happy to provide you with some mentors. So if you please fill up the form that we'll also put it in the chat window here. We've sent it to you on the email, and we've also sent it on the WhatsApp groups. We'll share it one more time everywhere. But make sure that you fill that form if you want a mentor or a buddy or a Sahaja Yogi to sort of just hold your hands and be there so you can continue meditating. Just fill that form up, and a mentor is nothing but somebody who's going to be there, that if you have any questions, you can ask questions to us anytime. We'll also be available, but somebody to just know you a little bit more, somebody who can, if you have any questions, say I was meditating and this happened, what do I do? Or I'm going through this and this, on what chakra should I meditate if you yourself don't have clarity. It's just nice to be able to have somebody to guide you and help you. And that's why this whole concept of mentoring is there. So if you haven't already, if you would like to fill the form, please fill it in. We'll be accepting all the forms up until Wednesday midnight. And then we'll start the allocation on this coming Friday next week. So once we have all the forms collected, and we're also asking Sahaja Yogis to volunteer for the same task. And once we have every information with us, we'll start allocating next week, Friday. And without further ado, before we begin today's session, if there's anyone who's new, again, a very, very hearty welcome. And you'll all be looked after once we are in the breakout rooms. Even if it is your first day, it's all good. We will look after you in the breakout rooms and get you started. And in the main session today, we will be doing a foot soak. But if you do not have a foot soak ready, and if it's too early in the morning for you to be doing a foot soak, that's absolutely fine. Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the meditation. However, if you do have your foot soak bucket ready, please just make sure it's in place. It's there for you, as we will be doing a foot soak in the main session. And once we finish the foot soak, we will be allocating you all into the breakout rooms where you can continue with the workshop. I hope you have your candle ready and your ice pack ready in case you need it. Even if you don't, it's fine. You can still have meditation and Q&A in the workshop. And I need to tell one last thing before we actually start the session. So just wanted to give you a little bit of a heads up of what's coming this next week, the last week of this 21 days. So next week, starting tomorrow, we will be doing some experience sharing and Q&As live in the Zoom session as well. What that means is that we will have a normal session, just like we do now. And at the end of the session, we might have some Sahaja Yogis come in to share their experiences of how meditation has helped them, or anything that miraculously, we're all going through those tiny little miracles when we start meditating. So we as Sahaja Yogis have also gone through those in our life, or if we had troubles and our troubles went away, or we were able to deal with them better, those kind of experiences. We'll be inviting some Sahaja Yogis to share their experiences, and we will also have them here to answer some of your questions if you have any in the next week. We won't be doing Q&A every day, but I'll put it on the group and let you know which days we will be doing experience sharing and which days we will be doing Q&A. So it's most likely going to be alternate days. As I mentioned, I will be putting it on the group so all of you have clarity. So once the session finishes, at the end, we will be having that Q&A and experience sharing session. So if you have time, you can stay back and enjoy and get some nice stories and answers to your questions as well. So on that note, allow me to welcome our presenter for tonight. Her name is Gargi, and she lives in Melbourne. She is a financial planner, She's a mother of 2 kids, and she's been meditating since the early 2000s. So allow me to welcome her so she can take us through the foot soak in the main session and make us have a nice meditation. Welcome, Gargi. Gargi, you need to unmute yourself.
Thank you so much, Manika, and hello to everyone.
So I'll in your hands, and welcome for today's session.
Thank you so much. Again, as Manika has introduced already, that I'm Gargi and I'm a financial planner by profession. And it's a wonderful opportunity to meet all the seekers all over the world who are actually seeking the truth. And I'm so blessed to have this wonderful opportunity from Shri Mataji that we are connected. As in Sanskrit, they say, it's Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. That means the whole world is a one family. And this is the perfect golden opportunity to feel the hearts and the souls of everyone who are seeking the single one truth. And that is realization. So not wasting too much time on this, we'll start with foot soak. So I hope you all have buckets ready. I will just, okay. Okay.
Just
Yeah.
Gargiji,
Yes.
first before we start.
Sorry.
3 great mantras now, and then you can start.
Okay, so you're going to play mantras.
Shri
We keep our attention on palms of our both hands. First, we will take Bandhan. We can feel the cool breeze coming in both hands. When we take Bandhan, it is very important that we feel these vibrations in our hands. Just slow down your breathing and try to suck these vibrations coming in your hands very gently and slowly. Now we put our left hand and our right hand will revolve around the left hand, and slowly we take this bandhan. When we are doing this, try to feel vibrations, the flow in both hands. And we tie one knot. Slowly we do again. When we are moving our hand, try to feel the same movement on your spinal cord as well. Here we tie two knots. One more time. As our left hand is moving, our motherly energy also moves in our spinal cord. Now we tie three knots, 2 and 3. Now our right hand will go on the top of our left hand. This movement we call as rainbow, as we are forming the rainbow around us. And with this, we also create auras. That's the protection of the vibration. And this process has to be done very natural, not mechanically. So when we are taking our hand from our foot, from our top of the head, just try to feel that rainbow around you. We come back. So this moment we do 7 times. 2. Try to feel auras around us. 3. Very important that it should go from top of your head. 4. 5. 6. And 7. Now put your both hands in your lap. We can feel that rainbow circle around us that we just formed with vibrations. Now we have this. You can remove your glasses if you're wearing one. We have this bucket ready. I have already put salt in that. If you haven't done so, please add the salt in the water. Now put your hands at the level of your heart and see the vibrations. The whole point of this exercise is that we are clearing ourselves. So we should check, like an experiment, how your vibrations are before this foot soak and after foot soak. Now we give 7 circles to the bucket of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We can put our feet inside the water. If If you wish, you can close your eyes. Just take deep breathing and put your right hand in the center of your heart. That is our center heart chakra. This is the center where we get our fearless nature and the confidence. So we have to pray to Mother Kundalini with full confidence. Mother, please give me that confidence and faith so that I can worship you in my heart. Please connect me to the whole universe. Now we can put our right hand towards Mother Earth and left hand in your palm, in your lap, palm facing upwards. Now with this, we are trying to clear our left channel. It's also called as Ida Nadi in Sanskrit. Our attention is very important. The vibrations flows with our attention. We put our attention in the left hand. Slow down your breathing and feel the energy in your left hand, the vibrations. When we breathe in, try to suck all vibrations from your left hand. And when we breathe out, bring your attention on the fingertips of your right hand. Again, breathe in slowly. Our attention is in the left channel, left hand. And we breathe out, our right attention is in the right hand. We can feel the flow of vibrations coming from our left hand and going out from the right hand. Here we pray to motherly energy while keeping our attention in the left hand. Please clear my left channel and absorb all the negativities into Mother Earth. Mother, you are the source of happiness. Please remove all our sadness, all our emotions attached to the past. Now we can feel the flow of vibrations is more in our left hand. Again, if possible, try to slow down your breathing and feel this flow going from left hand and then going out from your right hand. Just try to feel. Now we put our right hand in our lap and left hand towards the sky. This we are doing for clearing our right channel, which is also called as Pingala Nadi in Sanskrit. Here we pray to Mother, our motherly energy. Please take away all excessive heat into the sky. Please take away all our overthinking, over planning, anger, jealousy, all these emotions into the sky. When we are praying this, try to focus on the palm of right hand. Mother, please give us cool breeze of mountain Himalaya. Please cool down our right channel. Again, we slow down our breathing here. When we breathe in, keep attention in the palm of the right hand. When we breathe out, try to keep your attention in the left hand. Slowly breathe in and suck all the vibrations when you breathe in from your right hand. When we breathe out, keep attention on the fingertips of your left hand. Just keep doing this a few more times at your own pace. So we are taking all the vibrations from our right channel, from our right hand, and it's coming out from our left hand, from the fingers, and going into the sky. Please stabilize my attention, Mother. Please bring my attention in my own self. We can feel that now there is heavy flow of vibration in our right hand. And the heat is coming out from our left hand. Now put both the hands near the center heart. And here we pray from bottom of our heart to our motherly energy. Mother, please give us complete balance. Take away my attention from my past and from the future, and establish us in the center. Please give us complete, thoughtless, and doubtless awareness. We can feel the energy and the flow of vibrations in the central channel, also on the spinal cord. Just slow down your breathing. We can keep our hands down again in the lap. This is one last step that we can do. Just from our left Vishuddhi, that is the heart, this left side of the neck, just rub it out a little bit and then do this movement as if you're throwing that into the water without looking at the water. You can just do a couple of times. Every time you do, just rub out your neck as if you're massaging, and then do this. Maybe we can do 7 times. Just rub it out. Once again. We do the same movement with our right Vishuddhi as well. That is right side of the neck. Gently rub it out as just massaging in circular direction, and then take it out and throw it in the water. We do this again 7 times. Now again our hands in the lap. Now we can feel the vibrations in both the hands. And the last action is just from your waist. You can again massage here where your hip and waist meets, that point on the back. And then slowly just do this movement and take this out in the water. One more time. Just massage like this on the back side. These 2 chakras are very important. They are Swadhisthana. Left Swadhisthana and right Swadhisthana. So we are just rubbing this out, massaging in circular motion, and then slowly do this movement. So we'll do this 7 times. Now feel the vibrations in both hands. We can wash our feet with the plain water. After foot soak, very important, the first thing we do is to give bandhan to water because it's full of all negative energy. So we do this 7 times circular movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. In few seconds, we'll throw this water in the toilet. Before we do this, we take bandhan again. Very important. We put our left hand slowly. Our right hand will move around the left hand. And we tie 1 knot. Very important. This is not a mechanical process. You must try to feel. If you can't feel, that's all right. Don't be stressed out. Just try to feel the vibrations, the energy with the movement of hands. Also on back of your spinal cord and on top of your head. We tie 2 knots this time. One more time. 1, 2, and 3 knots. Now we do rainbow bandhan, rainbow circle again. Our right hand will be on the top of your left hand. Again, when we do this movement, what we are doing is we are taking vibrations from the left hand, and with that vibration, we are creating aura, a kind of rainbow protection. So we do 7 times. Every time we do, the palm of right hand must cross over your sahasrara. We do again, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now put your hands like this. Now feel the difference in the vibrations. We can feel that rainbow circle around us. We can feel the flow of the vibration in our hands, also on the top of our head. We can also just check on the top of our head like this. A very important thing that we can do is just clicking like 1 or 2 times like this on the top of your head and try to feel. Just do clicking again on top of your head. This is a very simple technique. We call it cool check. My kids also do this very regular. Even if you're at school, at work, whatever you're doing, just try to do click, click on top of your head and see where your attention is. We can feel the flow of vibrations here. Now we'll throw this water in the sink and then we'll come back to the short meditation and followed by Shri Mataji's speech. Before we listen to Shri Mataji's speech, it's very important that our attention is on Sahasrara. Just have deep breathing, very slow and gentle, and try to feel this energy. The flow of vibration is more clear. Try to keep our attention on the top of the head. And with this state of meditation, we'll listen now to Shri Mataji's speech.
First and foremost thing is to meditate and to raise your kumari. Meditation is the only way you can grow. There's no other way out. Because when you meditate, you are in silence. You are in thoughtless awareness. Then the growth of awareness takes place. Then it opens out. But if you are thinking, supposing there's a lake and the lake is completely in a turmoil, nothing can grow. But supposing it is silent, then lotuses can grow, anything can grow in it. In the same way, if your mind is agitated and your growth is not yet fully expressing itself, then it's such a vicious circle that you are agitated and your growth is hindered. Again, you are agitated, your growth is hindered. So the best way is to take to meditation. When you take to meditation, this turmoil will settle down. And when it will settle down, your growth will take place. After meditation, you will feel definitely that you have come out very well, you have grown very well. But for that, one has to be very honest. You cannot force people to be honest. That's one thing you can't do. You have to be honest to yourself. You are not to be hypocrite. You have to see for yourself that whatever you are doing is for your benevolence, is for your good, and that you have to do it because it is good for you to begin with, and then for the good of the humanity. You are doing for the good of the humanity. It is such a simultaneous thing. It works as soon as you achieve something, it works. When it works, then you are convinced. I'd say it's a very beautiful new chain starts within yourself, and then you really start enjoying your joy of yourself. Now the best is that you all must meditate. You all have to meditate. Only in meditation you are in present and you grow in your spirituality. I have said it many a times, but people just don't do it. About 10 minutes if you can meditate before sleeping, it's of a very great help to you. No doubt. You really grow very fast. Immediately I know this man is meditating, the way he has changed. And then once you get used to it, you will never give it up. It's very simple meditation. Put the feet in the water, a little bit of salt in it, and about 5-10 minutes you must allow the vibrations to clear you out. Then wipe your feet, put the water properly into some disposal, and then sit down for meditation. If you can do that every day, even 10 minutes is more than sufficient. You don't have to do anything in an extreme manner.
I hope you enjoyed this foot soaking and meditation and Shri Mataji's speech. With this, I will hand it over to Monica so that we can arrange for all seekers to go into breakout rooms.
Thank you, Gargi. Thank you so much for the lovely foot soak and meditation. Thank you so much. It's really, really nice. I hope everybody enjoyed the foot soak. And even if you did not have a foot soak, I hope you really enjoyed the meditation. And as we mentioned earlier, all these recordings will be available for you to be able to watch in your own time and have a foot soak at night or enjoy the meditations. So the breakout rooms are still being created. So just allow us for a few more minutes and please do not exit the Zoom meeting. Our tech team is working very, very hard right now. They are, so actually, let me tell you, there's about 150 to 200 people attached to this program who are working with us, supporting this program. So big shout out to everyone. It's not just the presenters or the people you see here. There's a huge number of people in the background who provide music, who are creating timestamps for YouTube, who are facilitating the website, the technical team who's enabling the Zoom sessions. There are so many technical people right now who are working and doing the breakout rooms and making everything available for you. So, so like I said, just a big shout out to the entire team in the background that's working so very hard. And as I had mentioned earlier, while we're waiting for the breakout rooms to be done, for anyone who might have joined late, let me just reiterate a few more points. First of all, this is the last week of the 21 days. So we only have 7 sessions, 7th being today, so 6 more sessions after this. And perhaps we will do one more workshop at the end of the next week, which is Saturday, the next Saturday. So in order to not leave you high and dry, so that you can persist with your meditation journey and continue meditating, we thought, why not provide you with some kind of support? Somebody who can answer your questions, somebody who can hold your hands whenever you need support in terms of meditation. So that is why we put forward the idea of mentoring yesterday. So if you think that is something that you would like, we've already put the link in the chat. We will put it again now. And it's a tiny, very simple little form that you can fill. And mentoring will be available. We'll try to allocate mentors for all of you. Now, somebody was asking, how will this mentoring work? So basically, we will try our level best to make sure that we can provide you with a mentor wherever you are based. That is why in the short form, we have asked your location. However, if that is not possible, we will try to be as close as possible to where you are. And you can connect via email, connect via WhatsApp, connect via phone call. Just think of it that you have a friend who meditates and is going to be available to help you out whenever you need it. So that is basically the concept. And what we will see today in this workshop is a very simple example of that as well. For example, now when you will go in the breakout room, you will be able to see that you'll have some Sahaja Yogis answering your questions. They'll be there to give you some guidance, and you can basically have a tailored meditation. So that's something that you can do with your mentor once you have them. So basically, just a friend who meditates and there to give you some guidance and support. So on that note, one more quick thing. I'll just reiterate one more thing. The breakout rooms are ready. I just got a notification that we are ready to start the workshop, but just let me tell you one more thing. If you are watching on YouTube and you were unable to join the workshop today, and if you have any questions or things like that, we will be doing some Q&As in the next 6 days after every session, not every session, but after a couple of sessions. We will let you know shortly which sessions they are going to be. But please do not despair. We will be trying to answer some of your questions here on the live Zoom session starting tomorrow. Alternate days, we will do experience sharing, and the second alternate day, we will do some Q&As. So we will try to cover our bases before we finish the series on next Saturday. So on that note, we are going to start the breakout rooms now. So please sit back, and as soon as you get into your breakout rooms, please feel free to turn your videos on, turn your mic on, and have a chat to each other and enjoy your one-on-one meditation sessions. So let the breakout room start now. And for anyone who does not go into the breakout room, and for anyone who's watching on YouTube, we will be having one more meditation with Gargi here on the main session. So welcome back, Gargi. I will hand it back to you so you can take us through one more meditation and we can go a bit deeper. Gargi, that's you.
Yeah. Okay. Welcome again. This is especially for the viewers on YouTube. Heartily welcome. And we'll do meditation again. It's very important that we do if you have already done foot soak. And this is the deep meditation with different technique. Very important, as this is our motherly energy. So it has to do with your heart. The more you do with more faith, that's where you get your experience and you can establish yourself. As Shri Mataji has said, the tree is like the roots are in the ground, but with us, it's the other way. It's upside down. The roots are here and the branches are in the body. Slowly, we will close our eyes. Just relax your body, your mind, and your soul. We can put our hands like this on the lap. If you're sitting on the chair, if possible, try to touch Mother Earth with your feet. If you can sit on the ground, it's well and good. Keep attention on both hands. And on top of your head. Now keep your right hand on the center heart. And try to feel where your hand is touching. Just try to feel the vibrations there. You can feel cool breeze. Slow down your breathing. Kundalini is our motherly feminine energy. Try to feel that motherly energy in your heart. Please pray to Mother. Let me feel your presence in my heart. Mother, let me open my heart to the whole world, to the whole universe. Please clean my heart so that I can feel your presence, your divine presence in my heart. Just take deep breath. Slow down your breathing. Feel your own mother in your heart. Now slowly we move our attention to the center Vishuddhi. You can also keep your index finger here. Bring all your energy from the whole body to this point, this center Vishuddhi. Here, we pray to our motherly energy. Mother, please make me part and parcel of the whole being. Mother, please bless me with divine diplomacy, with sweet tongue. Please establish witness state in my being. Mother, please connect me to the whole universe consciousness. Now slowly move your attention to the center of this Agya chakra. You can place your hand if you wish, like this. And here we pray to our motherly energy. Please establish quality of forgiveness. I forgive everyone. I forgive my own self. Mother, please establish forgiveness in myself. Now with this right hand, this is that's what we call as a ring. So these are the 11 powers we have. At some or later stage, you will learn about this. Just put your hand here on the forehead and try to move this like this, like a C shape. These are the powers, the seats of those 11 powers that we have in our subtle system, and our motherly energy awakens them. Slowly we just move our hand and we pray to our mother, please awaken these 11 powers. Just do it a couple of times, very slowly and gently. As you are moving your hand, you can feel the vibrations around. Now you can stretch your fingers and place this portion on top of your head and just move your scalp. This movement we have been doing a couple of times so far, so that your scalp moves in clockwise direction. And here we pray to our motherly energy. Please establish my self-realization. Please establish my self-realization. Mother, please establish my self-realization. Now we can take our hand slightly above this sahasrara, maybe 1 inch, and try to feel the palm of your right hand. We can take hand a little bit up. Try to feel here. Again. So this is the third point. One more time, just a little bit up. And try to feel this round. Slowly keep your hand down, but try to have your attention here. Just try. Let's see. Just try to feel that point where our hand was on the top of your head. If you can't feel, you can place your hand again. Now slowly come down. Put your hand a little bit down, again down, and then in your sahasrara. Put your hand in your lap. Our attention is exactly on top of our head in sahasrara. Now slowly we can feel all the vibrations on the head. And we are taking those vibrations inside us from sahasrara. And slowly come back to your agya, that is the center of your forehead. Try to feel. If you can't, you can place your hand as well. We can feel the cool breeze around sahasrara and our forehead. Slowly move our attention back to center Vishuddhi. You can also place your index finger again. Now again on the center of your heart. If you wish, you can place your hand there. Keep your eyes closed. We can feel the breeze from Sahasrara till our center heart, our neck, our spinal cord, around. It's very subtle feeling. Now you can put your hands near your heart like this and slowly open eyes and look at Shri Mataji's photo that we can see on the screen. Even we can feel cool breeze in our eyes also. You can put your hands down on lap. If you wish, you can close your eyes again and just enjoy this blissful state. With this state of meditation, we can have some music that will help us to stay there. We can slowly open our eyes. Again, look at Shri Mataji. And we do our final bandhan, that is protection. Once again, your left hand will go at the bottom and slowly we tie one knot. This time we tie two knots, 1 and 2. And 3 knots. And when we do rainbow circle around us 7 times, try to feel vibrations around. It's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is our gratitude, and we express towards our mother, our motherly energy. And Shri Mataji, thank you so much for bringing us together and giving us this beautiful experience. After this, if you wish, you can continue meditating on the music. And when the program ends, you can leave. Thank you so much. If you can play some music.
ये हमारे परदादा के बोल हैं इस बंदिश में। तो वो बोल जो जब से फिट हुए वो सारे सितार और सरोद और जितने तंत्रकार हैं वो आज ये बोल बजाते हैं। डाड़ा डा डेढ़े डा